Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. My streaming software has somehow lost my license. They're trying to tell me, well, if you want to stream in your full HD, you have to buy a license. I'm like, I have one. I haven't streamed in a while, but I know I have one because I've been paying for it. So sorry to come on in such a crap mood, but I was just running around in circles with my streaming software. So Monday, when they're open or somebody's really there, I'm going to have to go and get a hold of them and go, hey, what have I been paying for? You guys just screwed me out of running my streams at my normal resolution and settings because I didn't have a license. How's it going, everybody? Hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up because I have no idea. Is this even on? There's a good question. Is the microphone on? Let's go back and look. Yes, it is. Okay. And I'm not sure the settings, everybody, because I got a lot of settings have changed on me. Sometimes updates are not our friends. So I'm watching the chat through here, through YouTube, which sometimes can work, sometimes does not. I prefer to watch it on my streaming software, and that's why I don't have the chat on the screen that you guys can see, because the chat viewer won't authorize. Let's see if I can do it. I'll try it again. Authorize to use YouTube. No, it's going to flip me over to a screen. I don't want this Google. Yes, Exploring with CF. Is it going to do it? Is it going to authorize? It's sitting there. It's giving me a little screen with a Knight Rider thing going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's not doing jack crap. I don't know. It's just sitting there. It's not authorizing. It'll come back in a minute going, we have a problem. It's really stupid. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, that was a bad move. Hey, let's try something else. Let's try that. Sorry, I'm trying to change another setting, see if I run it through one of my other accounts. Sorry, guys, this is not the way I wanted to start, but hey, I put in my thing, see if we wanted to, yeah, see, it's not letting me authorize no matter which account I use. It won't let me. It just seems to not want me to authorize. Use your account or brand or account. Yes. Exploring a CF. Allow. And it says connecting to Google, but it's not connected. So sorry, guys, you're not going to have the chat on the screen. And something went wrong authorizing your account with Google. You can follow this guide for contact support. You can bite my nuggets. I'll contact support when I feel like it. So unfortunately, I'll be watching it through the Google screen just like the rest of you. Snowman. Hey, Snowman. Thanks for all the messages and talk, man. I appreciate it. A lot of you guys, Janie especially, got a hold of me. Actually, in person, got a hold of me. We talked a while. Scott got a hold of me. He changed his name of his channel, so I don't want to say his channel name because I'll screw it up. But yeah, I've talked to a bunch of people, and I appreciate it, guys. Before I got sick, I did some exploring, and some with Sean. And as you can see, everything's changed. My background, I put up paneling. I've done a lot of work on the room behind me. Got all my Star Trek posters in a row. Got a bunch of other stuff over here changed. I got a microphone stand I can actually move. Woo! Hi, Mike. What's up? I'm just trying to see if this worked. With obviously, I just found out I get a whole contact XSplit on Monday and go WTFFF, guys, because you don't say it won't let me. I logged in. I signed in, but it's not saying I have a license, which I do, so I've been paying for it. I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, Rudy, I had to downgrade. This is running at 720, 1280, 720. But I usually run 1080, 60 or 1080, 30. And I changed this is running me mono on my run stereo output, which I prefer. So, So how's it going, everybody? It's been a while, and I have not seen a lot of videos. Until recently, I felt like crap. I mean, I spent the last month and a half of 2021, somebody setting the dogs off upstairs, probably something for me. One of the cats knocked on the door to come downstairs. Last month and a half of 2021, I caught, well, at least 2 viruses in my lungs. One, and it was somewhat was due to some family that should have known better. You know, somebody saying, oh, I just got a sniffle or it's just because of the cold weather. No, it wasn't. Got sicker than crap right after. Well, that opened my lungs up to another fungal infection that is in the normal atmosphere. We all breathe it every day, but rarely does anybody ever get sick from aspergillus, except it lowered my immunity so low and cut off a part of my lungs where I could just sit and breathe. Then that dropped in. I was coughing up for a while there. When that happened, it exacerbated a problem, caused a huge problem on my left side. And I was coughing up anywhere from 60 to 100 milliliters of blood a day for about 3 weeks. That has been improving with some new drugs. My doctors did everything possible to keep me out of the hospital because of super high infection risk in the hospital. I can go in there and get a million other things, including, COVID-10 or whatever. They also think I did have a third infection. The PCR test said no COVID, but they said even the best PCR test is not that accurate. And I had a lot of symptoms that mirrored COVID. So I think I had 3 in a row all at once. So it's been a rough 3.5 months. But I'm back. Let's see. I don't know. I'm looking at it. It ain't running on the bottom of my screen, is it? Boy, that changed too. Oh, hey, look at that. That's supposed to be running, and it isn't. Oh, love it. Why is that not running? Well, I'll have to fix that later too because that's supposed to be running and it isn't. Chat viewer won't work. Yeah, see? Not connected. Whatever. Well, I knew it'd have some problems. Yeah, my little scroll at the screen was working. Now it's suddenly not. That's interesting. I wonder what happened to it. I'm going to let it turned on. See what it does. See if it pops up sooner or later. Hey, there it is. Oh, Lord, it's just running slow. Love it. All right. No, I haven't seen a lot of videos. I've just started feeling decent. Yeah, Janie, was that the one? Did I actually put the one? I'll admit you guys, I have memory lapses. Like I said, I was running 101, 102 fever for 2 months of it. And I thought I posted one. I'm not sure it was the goo or the blood. But I got one of the blood I was coughing up, and it was just one bit. Hey, Eva. Yeah, it's been some rough times. I'm starting to feel better. I'm doing workouts again finally. But I still got a big knot in my left side where that bleeding was. So, don't know what damage was done there yet. I lost, you're going to love this. I am lighter now than I've been since I got out of high school almost. I lost 21 or 22 pounds during this. And that wasn't big before, but wow. Getting back on the weights has been rough. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I posted the one where I was coughing up the goo or the blood. Because I was coughing up tons of green, dark goo at first because this stuff just getting in my chest. Doing incessant therapies and everything else and trying to work out while sick and doing everything they would have done with me in the hospital, but they wanted to keep me out of the hospital. I had IV, so I got my IV scar right there. Had an IV in for as long as they could. Then they had to get me off that because the meds will damage you. So right now I'm kind of living on a kind of a quarantine because they can't put me back on the IV strong meds for a good while. They can only do it so often. I'm on voriconazole and lots of Pulmozyme and a couple other things right now still. But yeah, it's been something. Yeah, guys, please hit the like button and do it for each other. Do it for and not just me. Do it for anything you like on YouTube. YouTubers right now need all the help you can get. I don't care whether what you're watching. I don't care if you're watching Nerdrotics channel on Friday Night Tights or whatever you're watching. Make sure you at least hit that like if you don't want to leave comments. YouTube is a tough thing right now. Jim Patterson, hey buddy. My cat is upstairs with Karen. She got home from work, and I shut the door to the step so Karen didn't have to hear me. You know, she's watching TV, and I can hear the sub over my head. But he doesn't go through the cat door. He hates it. Either that or he's on the newer couch I got, and he's hiding over there. Speaking of animals, I got to use this new microphone stand I got. I can move my microphone all over. Instead of having it sit in front of me and always leaning over it like I always had it down here and leaning down on it. And I'd end up looking down and not at you guys. So I actually had this for a while. Finally found a way to mount it and use it. I still try to get a decent background. Speaking of animals, Riker is now 20 months, just shy of 20 months, I think Karen said, or 20 months, and he's like 103 pounds. We don't think he's going to get a lot heavier, but yeah, he's rambunctious. Janie, some new people here. Let me see. So far, most people here, no, most of you I know. If you know some new ones, hey, send them in. I did do some urban exploring, and yes, some with Sean before I got sick. I've got videos I got put out yet when I explored Joker's Nation. I am back on here, and it's gonna be a weird thing, guys. Bear with me. I am gonna end up running this channel and another, and I will keep my politics on my other channel. Why is my R2-D2 sitting that way? Sorry, guys. Bugs me. R2 is sitting totally backwards. But my Stormtrooper's good. Bear with me. It's going to be a slow process. I don't know how much I'll be back on. I will be posting videos. Let me count, because it's been a while. It's been a while. But there's going to be some changes coming. I hate to say that, but there are going to be some changes. Where have I got to post? Oh, my Lord. This is just ones to post. And some are going to be varying. To my type of exploring may not be quite as, but most of them are all abandoned places. Some are just some cool stuff I ran into. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, my Lord. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, counting. Oh, boy. 10, holy crap, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whoop, that one may not be able to post for a while yet. Yeah, that one, no, I'm going to have to sit on that one. 16, 17, 18, 19, let's see. Sorry, guys. I've been a while since I've done this. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I'm not going to count that. Let's go back to 31. 32. 33. 34. I got about 36 of them in here. Sorry, guys, that took a while. 36 sitting in here. Rob, hey, what's up? Had a bully said I was using their commercials in my video when I was not and gave me a takedown order. Huh. Wow. Now, if you are using their commercials in your video, Rob, you can use other people's stuff as long as you're doing a commentary on it. I mean, really, you're using it like commentary? Whoop. Oh, no. I don't know why he would call me. He knows I'm live. Get me taken down for that. Now, that there was not me being able to use it unless I want to talk about He-Man Masters Universe being an amazing cartoon. Maybe I can proselytize on that. It's one of the best cartoon theme songs ever. And yes, that's my ringtone. Audio stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. We were using audio stream bitrate of 120. Yeah, I know. I can't use 128, guys, because you're being a jerk. You won't let me. So don't mess with me. Leave my bitrate alone since you won't let me change it. Yeah, sorry, guys. But yeah, Rob, be careful because you can use some people's stuff. Like I can put, if I'm doing it on my political channel, I can use a whole section of like Don Lemon Live or Tucker Carlson Live as long as I'm using it as part of a commentary. If you are showing ads and commentating on them, a lot of them, they can't do much about it as long as you're doing a lot of talking, commentating, and reviewing on them. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Rob, but what I'm going to look up some of the rules and see exactly what they're saying, and if you did use any ads, if you didn't, then they're a-holes. If they did, I had a couple copyright strikes while I've been off of people who, once again, here's why I warn you guys about paying for music from all these streaming services. A couple people whose channel, excuse me, video I reviewed, was okay before because they paid for the music or whatever and they were okay to, and somehow that service didn't get pissy with me. But somehow, at least 2 videos that I reviewed, now the person isn't part of that service and they copyright striked me. Now. And I said, well, when I argued with them, I go, but when I did it, your person was paying. And I had permission, and it was a review stream, which you cannot take down. Well, even though it's a review stream, I still got struck, and they took them down, or trying to get my money off them. So I just put them on, I nixed them. I ain't gonna let them make money off my stuff for nothing they did. Screw that. If this was a retro commercial, he got off VHS tape saying they owned them and when the production companies owned. Yeah, but Rob, even then, if you are doing, you might want to look that up. I'm only versed enough in doing reviews here. And hey, there's Jax everybody's asking about. He's in the chair behind me. Hi, buddy. I saw you sneak in there. I don't get up here, dude. There's crap everywhere. Hi, come here. Come here. Say hi. Come here, you chub ball. There's Jax. I know he hates being held. So he won't be here very long. He's going to let me scratch him for a minute, and he's got to get down. Right, Jax? Yeah, there you go. Breathe into the microphone. Sound like a stalker. Okay. God, you're fat. But yeah, I only know enough to review videos on here from private people and some of the other stuff when I do on the political thing I did. So be careful. Yeah, he's down here, Mike. Like now he's pawing at me. Dude, there's no room up here. You are going to hit my drinks. You're going to hit this microphone boom. Come on up. Stand on the fire stick remote. Sorry, I'm moving a bunch of stuff because he's really giving me that look. Move my glasses. That's another change. I got glasses now because I was sick. I didn't have the money to go get my LASIK updated. I did the testing. Oh, yeah, we can update your LASIK easy. You'll be fine. Jax, do not hit that. He's going to hit. Here goes the microphone. Really? You want to purr into it? And there's the mic. He's moving that. Turd. Go lay down. So now I got reading glasses, which that's too far away. But if I get here, I can't focus from here in. Sorry, guys. I don't like watching on these screens. There's a delay. It drives me nuts. On my screen, I don't have a delay. But I can't use it because I don't have chat. But I'd like to see you guys chat. Urbexy, what's up, man? Yeah, Urbexy and I haven't talked for what, about a month? Maybe less? No, a little less. We were talking about a mutual friend of ours who's a good person, but we're a little worried about. So, Eva, we were all sick here for a few days a couple weeks ago. I would have taken a few days. Okay, you want to see how my 2022's gone so far? Okay, I just started getting over this, right? And I'm not supposed to be near anybody sick. Because my immunity sucks. It sucks bad right now. And I can't, I got to be careful. I can't be back on certain meds for a while. It can damage you. Well, my wife comes home. She went to her family's for her birthday. And her brother, she thinks, had a cold he didn't tell her about because the way he was acting. Then she was there. And 2 days later, she got sick. And she's been sick for 2 weeks. And I've had to stay in the basement again. Which we have extra space down. We got a whole den down here, a bathroom, everything else. And to get it near each other, we've had to wear masks. So we haven't even been barely close to each other for 2-3 months. It's been screwy. I get better and she gets sick, and she was not happy. She rarely gets sick, and she was ticked. There you go. See, you found a spot. You can lay right there without, even though you're not on camera. And I know you hate that. Yeah, now your tail's hitting stuff. Thank you. Yeah, rub again. Yeah, you're not on camera. So you can stop showing off. Nobody can see you. Well, I guess they can see your head. If you're hanging out over that desk, you're going to fall on me. You're going to claw me. All 15 pounds of you. Well, 14. Chub. Go do something. Man, I'm sorry, Eva. Hopefully, I think either Jim mentioned that you guys are sick for a little bit. I think I said something back about 2022 is not doing good. Ugh. It's been way too cold doing exploring. Yeah, I'm not a winter explorer anyway. I am going to tell you guys, I have, like I just told you, about 35 or so explorers and even some other little mini vidlets in my computer right now I need to put out. Some are pretty recent. Well, up until I got sick. Just before winter. Oh, good God. Some are a little older. Oh, I got trolls. Woohoo! Thank you, American Explorer. Wow, can't get back on being trolled. Rebecca, so you're on the path of being more like normal. I know normal is relative. Yes. My wife laughed at me because I told her, God, I hate being sick. And I go, yeah, I know. I have my illness all the time, but ugh. Ugh. Hi. Dude, are you kidding? I don't know how much you guys can see, man. This guy is like biting me in the arm. He's trying to call up my arm. Dude. I'm going to turn the camera your way. I'm sorry, some of you guys. I've heard a lot of people have been sick. My doctor said COVID wasn't their biggest worry at times. It was all the other respiratory and viral stuff going around and even fungal stuff. And there's been some crazy stuff going on. Crazy. He says right now there's a lot of viruses going around. It's just nuts. And half the people that got in with my lung problem aren't even due with COVID. It's due with other stuff. Or panda flu. But yeah, Urbex, I am closer to being normal. I'm a lot more tired than regular. And dude, what are you getting into? Sorry. I have a lot of stuff on this desk. I was doing projects. Hey, come on. Don't eat that. Anybody want a cat? Half cat, half dog. Yeah. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Oh, yeah, Sam, I've changed the room up. Got a different couch down here. Did a bunch of paneling on the room, most of the room. Done some other work in this room. Now I took the closet out in the corner where all my posters are. Because there was a closet there. Now it's gone, paneled over. And now I got all my Star Trek posters in a row, which kind of makes me happy. And Star Wars poster you can't see behind my ball light there, right next to stereo speaker. And then an old Batman Forever poster. And I got some other posters over here still. And you can't see the other half of the sci-fi cave, but yeah. But yeah, the background has changed. I got a mic boom now. I'm changing my camera angle. I might get it down lower. But I'm back farther so you guys can actually see, so I'm not like right in the camera. So now if I look down a little, I don't stare too much. Urbexy, flu went a bit nuts for a while here. Wow. Well, here we had a little problem. Strangely, the flu went to almost nothing. Yeah, this is not political, but even CNN's had to come out and the Biden administration going, yeah, the panda flu is dropping an awful lot suddenly. Yeah, because they're not counting the flu and motorcycle deaths. No, really, it's a fact. You can look it up. Even CNN's had to report it. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He is getting into everything on this desk. He's biting a bag I had my lens cleaner in because my camera lens was filthy. Oh, my Lord. He's running off with a bag. There's a cat running across my floor with a big plastic bag in his mouth. And now he's chewing on it. I'll be right back. I don't want him to die. Give me that. Oh, crap. If he comes up there, grab that plastic bag out of his mouth. Oh, I got it. No, I don't. He's got it. Crap. Okay, sorry. I was chasing a cat. He ran up the steps with a plastic bag in his mouth. Looks like, well, Mike, my man cave's a little different than most. Most have the sports man caves or something. Mine's all sci-fi pop culture. I mean, I got my 1977 X-Wing fighter, 1980 AT Walker. No, I don't know where he dropped the bag. He ran off with a bag. His mouth. I mean, mine's all sci-fi. I got old toys from my grandma that my dad played with. I got crazy stuff in here. But yeah, it does look pretty good in here. Sam, or who said that? Where is it? Sorry, somebody said it looks pretty good. Not bad. The paneling wasn't hard to put up. It doesn't look as good as quite as I'd like. Some of the there's a little flexing in the walls a little much, and it bounced a little, so I didn't get the nails quite as countersunk as I like. Go back countersink. And I still have to do the rest of the room. I got what 3/4 of the room done, but to do the rest, we're talking major moving stuff. So I did the main section that we usually use. This is kind of the studio over here, or our office. Hey, Tommy D, what's up? In case you guys don't know, by the way, that's Joker. Eva knows. Few know. Rebexy, so streams are coming back. Yeah, it's just, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be what day 100% yet, or how often. Some of them may be random like this. But yeah, they will be back. I do have to do some editing. God, I got a lot of videos to edit. Now that hopefully I can remember how to do that. I mean, God, this has gone so well. I can't run my chat on the side and can't get them to, I have a license, recognize my license. I'm not worried about that. I was going to make sure I lean back a lot more when I do this. Now it's another reason I got the mic boom. I got everything back away. I was hunched over too much, and I was tightening a part of my diaphragm and breathing muscles that caused me diaphragm breathing problems, even worse, and back problems. So I need to stay back. Oh, sorry, I try to catch up. You guys know me. I just chat away, and I try to stay with the chat and catch up with you. My man cave is the garage with hiking gear. Yeah, I'll bet. I mean, I got quite the little cave in the garage. I mean, I got a toolbox that outweighs my pickup truck. My pickup truck has mostly rust, so it's getting lighter as it is. And I got a lot of stuff in there. I got some pretty retro, cool stuff in there, too. An old metal speaker I found at a yard sale. Thing's weatherproof. You can put it outside if you want, but it's in a box, like brand new. I tried it and it works. It has a volume on it. It's old metal from like the 50s or 60s. It's amazingly cool. Got it for like 10 cents. Got some really cool old speakers over here you can hook into something. I don't know what yet. So I tried one of them. I got two of them. So I cut the wire on one, tried to put a normal earphone jack on one and plug it into like a phone or something. And it didn't really sound loud. So I don't know what they were supposed to run off it. I've been finding lots of cool old retro stuff at yard sales and stuff. Well, before I got sick. And winter. Winter sucks. What did you do to annoy the YouTube overlords? What don't you do to annoy the overlords now? I've been around enough to see, watching mostly political stuff while I was laying on my couch trying not to die, taking meds. A lot of political stuff, a lot of other people talking about YouTube. YouTube's causing a lot of people to leave still. YouTube's still the biggest, guys. Probably still the best place to be. But if you're really looking to be on YouTube for a while, or be streaming or making videos for a while at all, put your feet in other pools. Get yourself also on Rumble or Odyssey or BitChute, which I'm on pretty much all of. And start using them a little more, because YouTube, if you do anything, there's a lot of things that are limiting anymore. It's craziness. Cats are tenacious, yes. And Jax is half cat, half dog, so. I think the only reason I don't have the dogs down here is I took them to the dog park today. It was freezing, but also they ran their butts off. So they're passed out on the couch with Karen right now. Rebexy, 1977, a fine year, the year hell opened up and I decided to explore this world. Wow, you're young. Dude, I thought you were the same age as me almost. Crap. Now I feel old. Looks cozy. It isn't bad down here, Janie. It does get a little chillier because when that door at the top of the steps is open, our back door is not too far from it. And yeah, it's well sealed, but when it's like 12 degrees right here, or 10 degrees. And that chill air does come down the steps, and the warm air wants to go up the steps. So it can be nice and warm down here. Then you open that door and woof. I can already feel it right now. They open that door. When Karen come down here a little bit ago to look for the bag Jax had, she left the door open. And I can hear the TV better, and I can feel the cold air flowing down here. It gets cool down here. I do have a little heater over there, but yeah. Yeah, Tommy, I appreciate talking to you, man. It was nice talking to you on the phone, Janie. It was nice talking to you. I talked to a bunch of other people. a message with Urbex and a bunch of others, but yeah, it's nice to be back. Really, I just gotta be. It's gonna be weird because I got a lot of weird time. Even tonight yet, I got a bunch more breathing treatments I gotta do, some meds I gotta take, and I got about a 2-hour workout I have to do. I'll try to get around some sore body parts. But yeah, it's nice to be back, and yeah, those streams we're just gonna see. They're gonna be some random ones, guys, because I am gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to get back out and explore this summer. We'll see how my health does. I do have a problem. I can't do it alone anymore. My wife is totally against it, and I am kind of with her on it now. After this last bout and everything, we don't know what damage I'm going to have. I'm going to be a little worse off probably than I was. I already wasn't Skippy, so I've made an agreement. Yeah, if I'm going to go out, I'd go out with somebody. And he's definitely out now. He's made that apparent. I think even not to be, this is nothing that's going to be, I'm not walking out of my lines here saying this. I think pretty much the friendship might be over, so it is what it is. Good while it lasted, you know? But I'm glad to be back, too. YouTube creator library music got me a copyright. What? See, I've heard some other people run into that. A friend got a hold of me who does some political stuff, and he's using Creator Studio Music, and he got strikes. And they were like, well, I guess one song actually got taken off the Creator Studio. And they struck him for it. And they're like, what song ever comes off there? But this one did. And these people wanted to strike him and then take the money for his video. And he's like, no. And I surprised me. YouTube actually withheld that. I go, no. You made an agreement that the people use these songs. Even if you pulled it off, too bad. It stays. So they went with him. So I was good. I'm proud of that. Oh, thanks, Eva. I'm glad I miss the streams too. There may be, like I said, I keep alliterating to this. There may be some changes. We may not just talk about Urbex all the time. Like I said, I'm not sure how much I'll be able to go back out. I've been doing this for so long. And the last Explorers I did before I got sick were good. I enjoyed doing it again. God, I still see places. Karen will see my head snap sideways or something. And, problem is finding an exploring partner in my area. And I do need one anymore. Except for a few things I may try to do on my own. There's a bridge coming up that we'll see what trouble I can get into with that. And this is not a tiny bridge. Hey, Hachi, and I know I'm way behind the chat, guys. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't, Tommy, I think Premiere commercial ad-free, I think that's going to be part of a subscription. And for like YouTube Red or whatever it is now, YouTube Premium, I think somehow they're still going to get it. The people that are monetized ads, I still feel bad for the people that aren't monetized and still getting ads on their videos and are getting nothing. Odyssey's looking for a while. Odyssey, the problem with Odyssey, Urbexy, Odyssey's a good platform except they cannot get live streaming working properly. I know a lot of people still like Odyssey, but live streaming won't work. Rumble seems to have got their crap together. BitChute seems to have their crap together with live streaming. And I'm going to tell you guys, Odyssey's a nice platform, but they need to get live streaming working. Right now, I would look at BitChute, Rumble, BitChute, check out Getter and a couple of these others. There's a bunch of them out there now. YouTube is spawning a bunch of these because of their weird issues. Quite a few times from other creators, Joker, yeah. Hachi, man, I'm glad. I think you gave me some of your luck, buddy. Wow, I'm getting more trolls. Wow. Crazy. Had a lot of comments on my videos I noticed while I was sick. Where's this at? Where exactly is this? Like, yeah, like I'm going to tell you. Thank you very much, J&E, for troll stomping. Need to do some more collabs. Urbex, I'd love to, but like I said, weirdly, I seem to be in an Urbex dead zone. Weird as crap. To collab with anybody, even Joker, I got to drive 2.5, 3 hours at least just to, but him and I have talked. There may be a chance that if Tommy and I go out this year, we may be collabing this year. We'll see how it goes. Once again, health. And honestly, money's the number two, so it's just the way it is. That's another thing. My wife's getting along with me. I was starting to put more into this. A lot more in than was coming back, and we're not at the point where we need to do that, so I had to be careful. So yeah, I'll be doing, if I do more this year, I'm just going to be a little more budget conscious. But yeah, I want to do more collabs anyways. I enjoy them. If any of you out there have never done another collaboration with another Urban Explorer, you got to at least once or twice. With a real Urban Explorer, not some fake, goofy, newbie weirdo who just, oh, I want to just go see abandoned places and grab stuff. No. But it's fun when somebody like-minded, you're out together. Oh, it just makes a good day. Same crap, different underwear. Working my butt off. Anybody steal the Trans Am lately, Hachi? Mine's up on blocks in a garage, and I've been so sick, I haven't even gone down and started it and run it on the blocks like I normally do. Hopefully this next week I'll be able to go do that too. What offer before you? Urbexy, you know what, buddy? I may be doing that because I may need some editing. We may be talking some more, my friend, because yeah, I'm not a fast editor, but I enjoy doing it, but I'm very slow at it. That's why sometimes there's some videos I'm going to put out whole unedited except for location type stuff. Put out and maybe some certain colorful metaphors. But I put some more of those out. But yeah, Urbexy, I may be talking to you, bud. It may be what I need to get my butt in gear again. I have a mirror account on Odyssey. Yep, I have a lot of stuff mirrored on Odyssey and BitChute, I believe. Yeah, Exploring the CF is on Odyssey and BitChute. I don't know if I ever put anything on Rumble for it yet. I have Rumble account. That's mostly for the other channel. Yeah, American Explorer, Odyssey needs to get live streaming. Rumble is a lot more together than Odyssey right now. And Rumble, and I'm not saying you're going out of your way to use bad language or anything else, but there's so much taboo now on YouTube, and you don't even know what it is. Because now they don't even state clearly the rules. Even for the big channels, they don't state the rules clearly. So a lot of people are mirroring stuff over and doing a lot of stuff on other platforms. Let's see. Tommy D, I was in Kentucky this week, and man, there's so many. Tennessee and Kentucky as well as around Lebanon. Oh, wow. Man, I'm telling you, I've been down there. There's some great places. There's some good explorers down there, too. Got a guy in Tennessee that we talk on, Reddit. Reddit has a messenger. But, yeah, he keeps wanting to meet up and see how that goes. Gee. I think I already got some of your luck, buddy. So far, 2022, I'm not a big fan of. Oh my God, the world will end. Urbexy might actually do a collaboration with Pajerico. Whoa. And I noticed Pajerico has done a lot more cooking on his channel. I told him that was not going to be a one-off thing. He swore it was. It isn't. The collabs are great. Metromantic. Yeah, American Explorer and Metromantic. You guys did a good amount of stuff. Yeah, Tommy, yeah, we definitely got to do some this year no matter what. I don't care how crap my health or finances are. We're going to do something. Oh, like I said, guys, this won't be a totally I may be doing some garage videos and I'm working on something here or there, or just random stuff with the dogs. But yeah, I mean, my focus is still mostly going to be urban exploring and the chats, the live streams. The live streams, we may talk about certain different other stuff sometimes. I know a lot of you guys seem to like when we didn't just do urban exploring, when we did other topics like movies, TV shows, little spaceships I got sitting everywhere. Yeah, you guys wouldn't believe the crap I got around. I got little starships. I got R2-D2 and a stormtrooper there, and I got this crap here. I got Cadillacs and dinosaurs poster here. I'm screwy. Oh, Eva, that'd be great. If I was planning to get out east last year, and then the stupid panda flew. Thank you, China. Oof. Oh, wow, Janie. Oh, I love bowling alleys. Only had a few. But God, love bowling alleys. And actually, crap. Where'd he go? Oh, Lordy, sorry. Rooted got into a bowling alley. I mean, Sean didn't. Because when we went, it was way flooded. And we couldn't get there. But he got into it. But yeah, we got screwed on that one. He got into that. It's like, oh, you jerk. Sorry, I'm trying to catch back up in the chat. Also, my voice is not, I'm not sure my voice is 100% up to this. It's already acting a little weird. Sorry, where am I at? There we go. There's where I was. Bowling alley. I'm going to stay behind because I'm interested in what you're saying. So, kind of, sometimes I'm glad there aren't more people ever come on my streams because I'd be screwed. I'd be 3 hours behind. American Explorer, if you're going to do any right now, I'd recommend Rumble. And you can stream on both platforms. I could right now. If XSplit would recognize my license, I could stream both platforms at once. That's kind of nice. But yeah. YouTube even auto-censors comments now. Yeah, I saw that. Holy crap. A lot of people I've seen on live streams, on some of the big channels I watch, some pop culture stuff and everything, and then people are saying, well, crap, I tried typing this and they keep taking, yeah, YouTube goes after your, I mean, come on. If YouTube has that computing power, not to be tinfoil hat, that's what the government's got. Oof. That's scary. Well, that chat just jumped. What did I miss? I'm not a big fan of the 21st century. I'm a 20th century man. I'm not against the 21st century, Hike and Mike. I like technology, but I'm against what some of it's being used for. I do know since we last chatted, the world has gone insane. Once again, I try not to get too political on this channel, but I'm saying, wow, the world's gone knuckin' futz. And I said that right, YouTube. Don't get goofy with me. Knuckin' futz. The world's gone crazy. CRT, what's up, man? Amazon is going to allow us stream and post pages like YouTube. Tommy, the problem is, I think, ask her, Bexy, about that a little more. For a while, Amazon was saying that, but they're being very uptight on a lot of little parameters and things you got to do. They're very, you almost have your production value at this level, sound at this level. You must have all your captions in there, a bunch of stuff. There were a lot of things they were doing to make it not very palatable to a lot of YouTubers. A lot more work. A lot of work. Did you really use them? GTR, what's up, man? And by the way, GTR, I actually agree with your comment. For a while there, Urbex was coming up big, and it was coming out of the dark area and becoming more of a mainstream thing in a good way. People like Exploring with Josh and other people, I think actually did Urban Exploring good because they just showed a love for a place. We like to see this. Look how cool this looks. Getting other people to understand that urban explorers were not thieves, vandals, and jackasses. But now, it may have become too popular. Because then other people saw it and goes, ooh, I can get famous. I can get on YouTube, or I can steal stuff. Say I'm an urban explorer. And then suddenly we went into this about a year and a half, 2 years. Oh, just before the panda flu. It started getting bad. A bunch of noobs coming in. Panda flu made it real bad. A bunch of people bored. Staring at YouTube going, I can do that. And going in and becoming urban explorers and just vandalizing, breaking into places to explore. Stealing stuff. Doing live streams where they show off the stuff they steal. I had comments on a bunch of my videos. Well, if you don't take stuff, you're not a real urban explorer. A lot of that's going on. And now that's causing police around the world. People around the world have more problems as urban explorers. Property owners are not as likely to let us in now as they were 4 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago, you had a lot better chance of a property owner going, yeah, go for it. 4 or 5 years ago, you had a lot better chance of the police go, oh, you're an urban explorer. Have a good one. Just don't come back here. Or they just stay with you and go, wow, cool. Hey, what's your channel? You had a lot better chance of running into other urban explorers on a location that you could actually collab with and be with, hang out with, instead of going, man, I'm going to call the cops on your butt. So, yeah, I agree, GTR. Urbexing is dying slowly. I don't know if it's going to stop. It may. There's still a lot of great urban explorers out there. But it's been driven back. And I think the panda flu did not help. Thank you, China. Because so many got bored people watching YouTube going, I can do that. And also a lot of people got hurt. I don't know if you've noticed. There are a lot of people that are on YouTube or other platforms or taking pictures for Instagram that got hurt because they didn't know what the heck they were doing. So they're clamped down on a lot, even in cities that let it go on and were okay with it, pretty much, not officially, but kind of, are like really against it now, will go after you. So GTR, I agree. There's too much BS drama and too many bad people screwed around. Oh, Eva, thank you. I'm glad you think that, because we're going to be doing some random stuff sometimes. People seem to really like when we did mix it up when I was still doing the stream, so I think we're going to stick with doing that, and God help me, what's going to happen. Let's see. Urbexy telling Tommy to get a creator account on Amazon Prime. See, last time I tried that Urbexy, it had a whole lot of crap going along with that. I mean, you'd almost have to put in 10 times the work per video to get it on Prime as you would YouTube. At least 10 times. They really wanted a spit and polish, a polish and shine, whatever you want to call it, that you don't need anywhere else. So I don't know. Sorry, I'm catching up. I'm going through. Wow, when that really goes, it jumps. Yeah, exactly, Tommy. Like an unnamed person use a trespassing sign as a thumbnail. Yeah. Hey, Janie, no problem. I understand. I came on late. I was just trying to see if this would work. And I'm glad I did it, because I found out that I get to call my streaming software company on Monday and go, hey, Dinks, I have a license. Why are you screwing around with my crap? In fact, I even did a workaround to use a custom RMTP to do this. RTMP to do this. Oh my God, I'm going to start a TikTok channel and dance. Oh God. I don't know if I want to exactly log my stuff onto the Chinese corporate, government media platforms so they can get into your software. Screw you, ScrewTube keeps asking me if I'm sure I want to post comments. Oh my God. Really? Wow. Wow. Panda flu shut a lot of the urbex. Well, problem is, Sam, it shut down some urban explorers, but it also brought in a huge group of these, and I'm going to call it out what it is, fake or very just not good urban explorers. People who had no clue what they were doing, no clue what urban exploring was about, didn't care what urban exploring is about. They just saw, I can get on YouTube, ooh, I can be on a camera and get my 10 seconds of fame or whatever. I can get one person to watch a video. And they found out if they broke in, stole stuff, painted their name all over, graffiti, kicked things over, somehow there's a group of people on here that like that crap. And they've soured urbex. There's a lot of real urban explorers that have almost gotten out of it because of all these people coming in that have just really screwed it, where places these good urban explorers could go before, or not have to worry about landowners being ticked, or they could talk to a landowner, yeah. But now these landowners are on YouTube too. They're seeing some of these new people going, I ain't taking no chance. So it's goofy. But no, I don't think it'll be on TikTok. Eva, you and Jim have a good night, and I'm glad you guys are feeling a little better right now. Ugh. There was a Jack Nugget. Whoa. I missed. Where'd he go? There's CRT. There was a Jack Nugget in my Discord who started. Guys, another thing, I never done Discord. There's only so much time I have. Started posting stuff he stole from abandoned places. He was quickly exiled. That's rare. There are people like that on YouTube that seem to be getting tons of views and tons of subscribers. Don't understand it. Like I said, I've had comments I've erased on some of my videos. There are people like, well, you didn't take that. Well, I would have taken it. I'm like, you don't take anything as urban explorer. Well, then you're not a real urban explorer if you're not there to take stuff. What are you going in there for? To see it, to get, oh, Lord. If you got to explain what you're even going for, then those aren't urban explorers. Those are just thieves and vandals. And there's some channels getting real popular off that on YouTube. No, how did you call panda flu? Well, it's the China virus. But YouTube is still weird about saying the other word. Really, there are a lot of big YouTubers still won't say that word. You can have it in the chat, but I'm not supposed to say it out loud. You have to say the coof or panda flu or the sweet and sour sniffles. Speaking of which, have anybody even watched the Olympics? I've seen the Olympics viewership is down 46+%. It's one of the lowest viewed Olympics ever in the last, 60 years or something? Nobody wants to watch China after what they did to us. A lot of people know somebody that is not with us anymore is on the south side of the grass because of what they did. Now we're going to reward them with billions of dollars in views? No. This is the first Olympics I've not watched a minute of. Amazon Prime is sort of like Netflix, but a little more open to creators. Yeah, but see, the problem is, CRT, like you said, you've got to have decent production value. Last I knew, it wasn't, for my dumb butt, it wasn't decent. It was really good. It was pretty polished. It's like, you know what? I don't have a studio with a bunch of people working for me and $8,000 software, so I don't think I'll be on Amazon unless they've changed and lightened up a little bit. If Amazon really wants to bring creators over, they need to lighten up a little. They want actual amateur creators on there. Yeah, Urbexy, I saw that. Yeah, Urbexy's first Video Explorer got burned to the ground last month. I mean, can you believe that crap? I've had some here. You know, the hotel me and Sean explored where we ran into the vandals. They were stealing TVs and crap or stuff. That was creepy as crap. That place has now been knocked down. I'm going to get some video of where it used to stand, and I can say where it was now. It was in Davenport, Iowa. It was up on the hill in Davenport, Iowa, near 53rd and Brady. And it's gone. It's leveled now. They took it down because nobody's doing anything with it. It got so bad. Somebody finally, they had to order them. It's gone. So that was gone now. Olympics and Facebook still around, yeah. Yeah, the Olympics, I'm not a sports fan, but I'm usually an Olympics junkie. Not watched a minute. I refuse. I know people that are not around anymore because of the sweet and sour sniffles, and I will not reward. And if we're like here, it's pretty bad anyway. There's a lot of cheating going on. Or they've disqualified people when the rules have always been set. It's like, ooh, some rule changes. Even kicked some reporters out for not doing exactly what the government said to. It's like, ooh. So yeah, it's not let down by at least 46%. That's a lot. Hike Mike, I go hiking in an area with caves and knucklehead. Yeah, see, I do not understand. Hey, I got a long memory. I never remembered wanting to destroy something I saw. Spraying my name or some website or something all over inside a cave or a building. I don't understand that. Of course, I don't understand putting stickers everywhere either. My God. It's a pissing contest. Sometimes, Tommy Urbexy, sometimes it's good we record these things because when they're burned down, some jack nugget burns it down or something happens or is demolished to make room for something new. We have documented that. It is here online or in our archives forever. It's nice that we've done that. I really believe in that. Nice to be able to show somebody, oh yeah, you know what was there? This. Yeah, tagging trees. Oh my gosh. Really, GTR? I heard somebody else mention that, GTR, that now the taggers are bored and they're painting trees. Like, oh, come on. Jeez. Sam, Winter Olympics coverage is rubbish and the way the competitors are being poorly fed. How's, yeah, see? Sam, yeah, hey buddy, thanks. I'm glad you stopped in. But yeah, and I've heard that there's been some rule changes to help the Chinese athletes win. And a couple of them were pretty blatant. There were boos in a couple crowds because they suddenly disqualified somebody and go, oh, the Chinese person wins. It's like, but that's not the rules. Well, we're changing it. Well, what did they do? Well, they passed the Chinese athlete. What? So it's goofy. Well, thanks, Sam. Yeah, go feed those horses, buddy. Nice to see you again. Tommy D, I know that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I know people that are on the south side of the grass because of the China virus. It looks like I had Delta along with my other stuff. So, yeah, it was a touch and go thing. They were worried I was going to keel for a while. They had me on, you would not believe the amount of drugs in my system for a long time there. That IV was a pumping. Oof. But yeah, I don't see why we should reward them. And people go, oh, but the athletes work so hard. I don't care. Somebody working hard to go play water polo or ski down a hill does not overcome millions of people on the south side of grass right now. And yeah, you got to dance around on YouTube. You say certain things at streams, yeah. But millions of people around the world are south side of grass now because of what they did. No way I'm watching that. Just like, I'm sorry, I know I'm going to tick off some people here, so I'm ready to take the heat now. F the Super Bowl. I will not watch a group of spoiled rich people telling me how bad a person I am or that I'm racist when there's a bunch of POC multi-millionaires right there. Disproves racism right there. Deal with yourself. Will not reward them. I'm not going to watch 2 national anthems. American Explorer, yeah, I'm with you. I don't understand any of that. Even Chinese restaurants are closing here. People aren't giving them business. We're not that bad here because we understand most of our Chinese people are really, they've come here to be American. A lot more than I can say our southern immigrants. Yeah, they don't. They come here for free benefits mostly. Look it up. There's facts from our government. But yeah, our Chinese restaurants have dropped some in business. There's been some news stories. So one location I explored got burned down recently as well. Jeez. That's been a lot of that. Since the panda flu happened, have you looked at how many arsons there have been? Bored morons. You know, scribing in the trees. Oof. Let's see. I'm actually mostly caught up. Woohoo, proud of me. I pull stickers off when I see them and don't give a crap who moans about it. Me too. Nope. And I don't care if it's a friend of mine. Even some friend Urban Explorers know. I go, if I see your stickers are gone, do not do that crap. There's a few I won't explore with because they put stickers down anymore. I like them. They're good guys, but I won't explore with them. Putting stickers on crap. Don't do that. I don't understand the pissing contest. But you're taking video. You can show when you were there. Your video has timestamps on it. You can show, look, I was there. If you want to piss about who was there first, look, I was there. You have to put stickers everywhere. Several places I've explored are no more, not destroyed by vandalism, just torn down. Yeah, exactly, American Explorer. I got a bunch of them just gone. Like I said, the hotel where Sean and I were hiding because the guys, 4 guys, and one had a gun. And they're stealing TVs and crap. That was cool. That was, wow, that was intense. But the whole hotel's gone now. And we were there until I had power in most of it. And it's just gone. Flat as heck. If you want to look it up on maps, look up Brady and 53rd in Davenport, Iowa. Then right on the other side, it's Welcome Way. Right up there. It's just empty now. Gone. I think it was called the Davenport Hotel before it was gone. I'm not sure. It had a bunch of names because it was just couldn't stay. And the owners just weren't keeping it up. Then the last one, it just sat empty. And the city said they didn't. Now, people want to say, here's an argument. I'm going to argue back. I've seen people do this and get pissy. There's no such thing when you urban explore something. No such thing as something unowned. Somebody always owns it. Wrong. The last owners of this hotel were saying, we're done. It's here. It's yours. The city, you can have it. You can have it. We're done. We owe too much on taxes. It's yours. The city goes, we don't want it. They were both in court arguing against owning it. And I don't know. There was no ownership because it was limbo. There was nothing. Nobody owned it until the court ruling said, yep, fine, the city owns it. And then they sold it to a developer who did nothing with it, and that's it. It got worse. We got this chick poetry and boots. Oh, Tommy. Oh, dude. You and I know. You know how I feel about her. She is incessant. Oh, gosh. Oh, Urbexy. Dude, if you saw this guy, this chick that me and Tommy saw, oh, he's right. She doesn't put a sticker here or there. You go through an Urban Explorer she's been through, you are going to find about 200 stickers of hers with poetry all over the effing place. Sure, it's different poems, most of them not good at all, but she sticks them every effing place. And I know Tommy's had a couple of videos come out, and I got a couple going to come out where you're going to see them. I don't know if I'm even going to put them in there because I just don't want to give this person any type of, oh, yeah. And I'm not joking. In this one school Tommy and I did, I think I stopped counting at 107 of her dumb little stickers. They're not big, but they're just all over. Oh, dude, you had to poke my buttons with that. She ticks me off. Yeah, it's just so stupid. And every Explorer she's ever been in, I've been in, she's just got them everywhere. Put one someplace. At the most, maybe two. But you don't need 50. How many of these things does she carry? She must spend hundreds of dollars in stickers. Did I miss something from GTR? Explorer on me, I pull stickers off. Exactly. Yeah, I pull them off. I'm done with stickers. And if I ever see any more of her stickers, I'm going to rip off. I don't care if it's 110 on them. Rip them all off. Hiker Mike, I'm more of a doer than a watcher. Exactly. Hiker Mike, I agree. I mean, I've never watched a lot of sports. I always played, well, sometimes tackle football without pads. A lot of times it was supposed to be touch, but yeah. I played softball, baseball. I played racquetball in tournaments. I never much cared to watch it happen. Even stuff like this, I like to do. But I agree. Wow. Yeah, Tommy, there's a lot of that stuff's gone now. Plus, in Gary, where you're at, Tommy, the police are now much more on guard because of all these noobs. And because of certain other urban exploring groups who are on video talking about all the cool stuff they've stolen. Helpful. Oh, man. Urban Explorer, yeah, that was rough because we heard them, and Sean and I were like, holy crap, we hid back just in time. And Sean was ticked off. I had my camera running. He's like, they're going to see them. I'm like, no, like that screen's dim, and it's way back here. That's why I kept it back. That's why it's so bad. But you can see the people in the truck taking off and everything. It's like, ooh, shoot. That was a rough moment, let me tell you. Oof. Boy, was it. Oh, that was something. But yeah, that puppy's gone. Like I said, if you guys want to look it up maps, Davenport, Iowa, right between Welcome Way and Brady Street, right at 53rd Avenue. Or 53rd Avenue? Yeah, 53rd. So yeah, it's right where it was. It's empty now. Gone. At least the winter stops the Urbex nipples. No, it doesn't. The retards go out in the cold, it seems. Yeah. Oh. Snowman! What's up, bud? Tommy D's right. Almost every single room had a sticky note from this dinkus in it. Her dumb stickers. It's hard to take a picture or film. You're trying to take a picture of something cool, and there's one of her dumb little poetry things. Like, what is wrong with you? You feel the need to mark something up with 100+ stickers. Actually, Thieves explore in the winter, yeah. That's who prefers exploring winter. Most urban explorers honestly don't like the winter because they're really trying to film, and it's harder to do in cold. Your electronics don't like the cold as much, and also a lot of things you can fall through are more brittle, or you can touch something and break it easier. Urban explorers like to really be able to show the place. Vandals love the cold because they know less people out and they can get away with it. Let's see. Never heard of poetry and... Oh, you don't want to. Thankfully, it doesn't seem... She seems mostly local. I know of her, and yes, she's done some traveling in Urbex. And there's a few places outside of the area there that I've run into her stuff, and it ticked me off every time. If you ever explore in Chicago, there's a good chance you can run into some of her stupid stickers. Tommy. Yeah, Riker likes to do that too. Riker likes to mark stuff. Ugh, I could not take Riker urban exploring. He's too hyper. He's like a big bull moose. He walks into it. He just plows into everything. Urbexy, we really didn't get a winner this year. Not complaining. Kiss my frozen ass. It is like 6 degrees out right now. 7 degrees. It was 15 with a high wind today. Fahrenheit. Sorry, guys. 15 Fahrenheit with a high wind today, and that is not frisky being out there in that dog park, but boy, the dogs loved it. Okay, it's 13 here. Oh my Lord, touch my phone. What? I don't have you blocked on YouTube, Tommy. You're chatting. Wait a minute. What? I unblocked you a long time ago. I don't know how to undo that right now. Let me see if I can do so. Oh boy. I don't know if I can do this. Oh Lord. I undid that a long time ago. I unblocked almost everybody. So I went through and cleared the lists. I'll talk to you after the stream, Tom. I'll get that figured out. Because I don't know what the heck happened there, buddy. So I cleared everybody out. Oh, once again, though, guys, I appreciate a lot of you guys chatting with me. Some of you calling me personally. Some of you have my number and called me, messaging me and stuff. I appreciate it. I will be back more often. I'm not sure if it's going to be a standard day. We'll see. Wife kind of likes me going to the dog obedience class with her on Tuesdays. Maybe we can switch to Thursdays with the dog obedience. We'll see. Rob's Classic Commercials. Swearinga Josh has said he likes doing graffiti. Oh, God, he does now. Forever, he was against that forever. If you look at some of his old videos, you'll see where he ran into that, and he did not like it. It's like he's gone back on almost everything he said just to be famous. I do believe that some of the Urbex TV shows that are out there now have damaged Urbex. Because it's shown the lowest common denominator a way to be thieves and vandals. Oof. Wow. Wow, Tommy, I'm going to have to definitely look into that. Woo! I'd love a Hellcat. I'll admit, I grew up on mostly GM, but, the Hellcat is, I'd love to have one of those. We're a mixed race car household. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Hachi, buddy, it's cold. I'm not a fan. Half the time, like I said, last 3 months I was sick kind of mostly down here because I couldn't stay with Karen because I was just hacking so much. And the original infection, the original cold I caught from the family member, she could have got. So I had to stay away. So yeah, her and I have not been real intimate for the last 3 months or so. And then she got sick. So she's upstairs and I'm mostly living down here. It's weird as crap, dude. It may be in Google that it blocked me. I don't know, Tommy. I'll look when I'm done here. Study boy, what is up, my New Zealand friend? Have you guys loosened things up over there? I heard a little cranky still with some of the stuff going on. Snowman. Dude, the stickers are bad, but trust me, if you saw, I don't know, Tom, did you put that video out yet? Did you even show the stickers? Because I know you and I talked about them at the time. We were both thinking, why should we even show her crap stickers and give her any type of airtime? But my gosh, it's going to be hard to show when I do the video. It's going to be hard to do it without the stickers popping up. They're everywhere in this school. I crap you not. In this school, and this was Joker took me to this school. It was big and in pretty decent shape. But, oh my Lord, her stickers. There were sometimes you'd see a sticker on this side of the wall, turn around, run right on the other side on a door. It's like, come on. Tiring. Yeah, there you go, American Explorer, exactly. So, you get the idea, American Explorer. That's her whole thing. That's not an Urban Explorer, I'm sorry. Oh man, Tommy. Dude. I kind of fudged a little with my doctor. Because if I coughed up 100 milliliters a day, I was supposed to go to the hospital, emergency room. There's a few days there I was coughing up about 115, 120 milliliters. I'm like, I'll get over it. I'll get through it. It's a weird feeling when you're sitting there and you bend down to pick something up and all of a sudden you stand up and you just suddenly, you got to run for a sink or a toilet and just blood is just flowing out of your mouth. Sorry to be gross, guys. Flowing out of your mouth, and you know it's coming from here. And it was so bad for a while. If I was sitting quiet in a quiet room, sitting upright, I couldn't sleep laying down for a long time. You could hear it gurgling as it was leaking through a little bit. I fudged it for a while, but I pulled it back because they really didn't want me in a hospital. I was so prone to infections, they didn't want me near anybody. They did so much hard work my doctors did to keep me away from everything. Mm. Heiko Mike, I agree. I'll say, okay, I'm not going to say all graffiti. Graffiti in the right place, some good street art in the right place is amazing. But just going into every random place, every random cave, building, tree, and just gooking it up, and a lot of it's not good stuff. It's crap, you know? It's crap. Rebecca, I think we only had one night below 0 degrees Celsius. Bite me. Ugh. It has been our worst winter, but it hasn't been our best. You know, we had a nice snowstorm when I was really sick. I would love to have gone out 4x and done a live stream. Yeah, sicker than crap. I will plan on putting it out soon. I have to just have us talking about them everywhere. Oh, Tommy, you really stirred me because that crap, that is the most sticker insane person out there, I think. There's some stupid sticker people out there, but my lord. That annoyed me almost as much as some of the channels out there just do live streams talking about the stuff they steal. Raspberry preserves, I like that. That's a good way to put it. Some of it just pure, straight liquid blood. It was, sorry to be gross. It was weird. 45 degrees day before yesterday. 17 degrees, yeah. Welcome to the Midwest. During the summer, it will be 95 degrees and super humid. During the winter, we can get down to 50 below without the wind chill. Thankfully, we hadn't had that this year. I think we had our coldest night was 27 below here. 30 below without wind chill. I think we didn't have too many of those. I'm not surprised we haven't seen any large protesting here in the States. And what was it leading? Actually, Hachi, you'd be surprised. If you watch a lot of amateur media or amateur news media, there are a lot of protests going on in this country they're not showing us. They don't want you to know. How many people, God, it's going to be bordering on political. I don't want to do that here. But how many know there was a protest, a huge, monstrous protest in France, Paris, France today? They got so bad. Well, it wasn't violent, but the police and military came in and started hosing people and beating people and stuff. That wasn't on our news. The thing in Canada is a lot bigger than they're saying. You watch some private media, some good real media people out there on the ground doing actual reporting. It isn't some little fringe group. It's in multiple cities and areas up there. And there's a lot more American truckers involved at the border helping them out. It's craziness. And Tommy's talking about one heading to D.C., and our government's already calling out the government police on them. This is the closest I'm going to go to being political here. Strange how they didn't seem to have this urgency against people rioting and ending people's lives and destroying huge parts of cities and taking over parts of cities for over a year and causing plus the insurance damages of over $2 billion, plus another $2.5 billion uncovered. $4 billion in damages. But these guys go honk a horn and ooh, booga booga. Just saying. Okay, as far as I'm going to go with that. But Hachi, there is stuff going on in this country. They're not showing you on purpose. You really got to watch a lot more YouTube creators, Rumble creators, Facebook, Instagram, the actual news people out doing news on the ground. Because our news media is hiding a lot of this. Yeah, Rebecca, now that's the crazy thing. Because you guys had even tougher restrictions than we did. But now our government seems to be, after everything's going away, a huge part, well, okay. God, I can't do this, I'm being political. A certain side of our government people are wanting to stick with it and amp it up even a little, even though things calming the way down. Everybody else center and to another side are going, well, let's end this crap. So it's getting weird over here, Rebexy. Our country and the one above us, a little weirdness going on. Certain governmental people were enjoying that power. Your people were too until they started doing some rioting and some shit over there. They kind of got ugly. And your government backed down because things were getting kind of funky, which is good. Yeah, okay, Haji, El Presidente called the DHS and is telling them to go after these people already, not even let them start one. That's kind of illegal. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah, exactly, Tommy. Fiery, but mostly peaceful. My favorite news report during that whole year. Fiery, but mostly peaceful. Oh, God. 95 degrees. It's super humid and I'm happy. But Heiko Mike, buddy, brother, I'm with you. I hate the cold. The humidity makes it hard for me to breathe, but I don't care. I love hot and humid. I'll roast any day than freeze. To go to the dog park today, I wore 3 layers, top and bottom. Maybe even 4 on top, and it was still kind of nippy. Hey, Underground. Thanks, man. Jim Patterson, MSM ain't showing anything on the peaceful protest. No, they're not. They're hiding as much as possible. And not just in this country. Once again, guys, you need to get online and start looking. It's going on around the world. People that where this stuff hasn't slacked off, people are like, I'm done. Let it go. Give us back our freedoms. We want to do stuff. Some might like street art. Graffiti, not a huge fan. Agreed. There is a difference. A huge difference. Huge difference. Street art is usually something they have permission. Okay, you can paint this without destroying. Or it's painted on something that is going to be knocked down so they know they're not in the way or damage anything, which is rare. Graffiti's everything else. It just defaces and destroys and makes things look like crap. Underground, look at, we have the convoy already having passed through this way. Thing is, Underground, our government is starting to go after them already. It's crap. God, this is hard for me. If I piss anybody off, please, and want me to get off this, let me know. Because I have no problem doing that here. But I don't like how our government and a lot of other governments had no urgency to stop the 1 year of crap. And it didn't just happen in America. It went on a lot of places in the world. Of crap from a certain side, this hand, that burned, destroyed, ended people, bedtime type assaulted people, took over huge area of cities. A lot of people don't realize they want to talk about the January 6th riot, but they don't talk about the one where the bunch of people broke down, the lefty groups broke down the gates at the White House and actually tore up one of the guard posts at the White House. And armed guards at the White House yard had to stop them? Why isn't that a big deal? Look it up. It did happen. Big time. They never hold that one on the news. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, for some reason, Joker says I've got him blocked, but I don't. I'll check right after the stream, dude, and we'll figure it out. Because I unblocked a lot of people just because I didn't. I'm like, dude, a lot of these people aren't on YouTube anymore. The problem is we have a foreskin for a prime minister. Urbexy. I wish Scott was here. But I think Canada's got the worst guy right now. Even, well, it's in a close tie with our guy. Man, that guy in Canada, what a peener head. He is. What a jack. He kneeling down with the other groups and talking about how great they were. They were destroying stuff. But these guys sit there honk horns and are being peaceful as crap. Even cleaning up their messes. Look how clean the area is where these people are. Cleaning up their own messes. Bringing in their own money to clean it up. Not supply bricks and firebombs. But yeah, Canada and America right now are in the running for the 2 worst world leaders. And I'll say it, yeah. It's a tough one there. I think America's hedging them out, though. I really do. Ugh. When they're cornered, they're double down. Yeah. Art belongs in a museum, not on a building, trees. Heiko Mike, say, I don't mind if an owner of a building says, yes, put a nice mural up. Or I don't mind if you paint this wall. Or a city goes, yeah, paint this underpass. That's fine. Yeah, fine without the colorful metaphors, but hey. But yeah, I don't mind that. But yeah, exactly. It's... Exactly. I agree with you, Heiko Mike, 100%. Problem is, I go to museums, I laugh a lot at what they call art. Like, they painted a Campbell soup can. That's art. Ugh. Head Struggles is 200K funds. Impounding trucks to come gridlock. DC. Good luck. Good luck. I like how they said in Canada they're going to tow these guys, and people are going, do you know what it takes to tow a semi that doesn't want to be moved? If they got that thing locked and the air brakes on, you ain't towing it nowhere. Then all the tow companies refuse to do it anyway. They're like, we work with these people. We know these people. Tech with you. It's like, anyone have any good explorers? Underground looking up changes the subject. There we go. I've been exploring my basement, doing some work on the bathroom side when I started slowly feeling better, and exploring not hacking up a lung full of blood for a while. That's my whole explore. I've been exploring, trying to see if any of this would work, and putting my new microphone boom on that I've had sitting here forever. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. No, I'm not leaning over into it because it wouldn't come up high enough. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't explored much because it is butt cold here underground, and I don't like cold. You know that about me, buddy. When you and I were out, it was hotter than crap, but I gave a crap less. The woke need to wake up. God, I hate that saying woke because they call themselves woke, but they're actually the exact opposite. Of course, when the people that call themselves anti-fascists are actually fascists. So, kind of cool. They got a thing going there where they say the opposite of what they are. Street artists get paid quite well. Yes, they do, Snowman, because they do really cool crap. Here's what I'll say. A street artist that Snowman's talking about, the ones that get paid and do really cool stuff, those guys are amazing. They do that with a spray can. I have a hard time painting my lawn chair with a spraying can doing it right. These guys are doing crazy crap. Amazing. Some of it is amazing. I wish I had an artistic bone in my body. I don't. I just don't. Super sad what they chose to count as art. Art, they say art is in the eye of the beholder. And I just wonder sometimes if they say that just because half of art is crap. That's a cover. Because I think most of the people in the world look at it and go, that's not art, that's shit. Oops, won't get this monetized probably. I said a couple potty words. I didn't say an F-bomb though. Usually you still get monetized. And yes, sorry guys, that's a little more important to me now because I have to be careful. My wife said, when you get back on, you got to be a little more careful this time. You were spending a lot more than we could afford before. So yeah, a little more careful. Oh, all right, let's see. Study boy, CF for president. Oh man, that'd be a tough job. There have been times where if my health was better, I thought about running for more local office to be in politics. Problem is I live in an area that is so owned by one party, and I don't like that from any side. But it'd be hard to get anywhere. One, I'm not rich. Seems like a lot of people, you have to be rich to get in around in my area. But I've thought about it. I actually thought about doing something to help my area, but man. Yeah, I don't know about president, but I thought maybe county board or something. Still kind of looking at it. What kind of microphone is that? Underground says, I don't know. It's a cheapie. Just a second. I'm going to pull it off here. Sorry, guys. Oh, crap. I don't think I like that. It's an M30, and I had to put my glasses on to read this tiny writing. It's a very cheap microphone I got off Amazon Prime Day one time. It works real good. I got the boom mic. Oh, crap. The boom. Oh, shoot. Is that still on? Oh, crap. Let me go back to my other screen. I can see if my mic's still on. Yep, still on. Whoops. Hit the on button when I put it back in the holder. I got this boom on another Prime Day, and it's been sitting here. I had it since I was streaming last, but I just never put it up. And, yeah, got my ring light up there. I've had that forever. I use that in the streams before. Still thinking about bringing my cam down a little more. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I don't want to put it off the side of my screen like a lot of guys have, so they get the side of their face. I kind of like face on so I can look at you guys, but you know. All right, now I can get back to the other screen. Yay. But it is nice streaming again. Let's see if I got monitor arm. If you want to clear up your desk with an elevated monitor. I don't know. My monitor is elevated, actually. You'd be surprised. My monitor is this far off my desk. It's sitting on an old CD case that I have. I got a crazy amount of CDs. And my my tower is over here. You can't see the lights because the lighted part is against the wall, but I don't need the lighted part in my face while I'm doing this. But maybe, Tommy, we may talk about it. I got a big desk here, so I'm not too cluttered. And this, I'm digging this. This is epic. It moves everywhere. I can move back a little bit yet. You know, the arm's way away from me. Stretch is pretty good. What a good buy. But yeah, this mic is a cheapie. I don't even have the box anywhere, do I? It's like Zhao Pao or something. It was a Prime Day thing. Jackson Pollock and Gorham Sterling silver desk. Oh, so many beauties. Contemporary exhibit was not my... Like I said, when people paint just like a Campbell's soup can, they go, oh, wow, look at that. It's amazing. It's like, really? Not really. A council by street artists do a mural. Another apartment spent a fortune painting over it because they thought it was unauthorized. Oh, gotta love government. Nice. I've already got a little aluminum LS. It's in my Trans Am that's been neglected. This is the longest I've gone without starting that car since I've owned it. I actually found a nice garage to keep it in. A friend's garage, and I haven't been over there to start it. She's gave me keys. I haven't been over there, sitting on blocks, covered up. Poor thing. Poor thing. Put the server as a street art here in Tampa, Florida. You're not too far, Snowman, from a guy I watch, Geeks and Gamers. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers lives like Upper Florida. He's from Alabama. He lives in Upper Florida. I watch him a lot. He also has D-Day Cobra. I watch that channel. I said, when I was sick, politics is all I was watching. I was just laying there. It's hard to get into things. I couldn't even watch movies very much or TV shows. Like series. I couldn't get into nothing. Couldn't concentrate. Tampa Bay, Florida, if you want a high quality, awesome. I don't know. This mic really, a lot of people have always said this mic sounds pretty good. If it sounds bad, it's because my voice, like right now, is cracking pretty bad. So I'm trying to drink. This mic has never let me down for what I paid for it. I'm very shocked. Or I can pop it. That's me. But it's really done me extremely well. I don't even know what my settings are. I haven't even checked my settings. I get the mic. I don't even have it turned up very loud. Nobody's told me I'm too loud or too quiet. Of course, if I get my mouth right into it and pop like that, I can definitely hear my voice starting to decay a little bit. My mom's going to Florida in March. Not a bad idea. There's still thoughts in our head about moving south. I'm telling you. Who is texting me? Sorry, somebody's actually dinging me. Actually text. Oh. I'll check that later. But yeah, oh man, there's parts of me still want to move south. I might go to Texas though. There's a reason. And it has to do with the firearms laws in Texas. I do like my firearms, and I unfortunately live in an area that's pretty crappy on firearms. But yeah, there's a couple people I watch in Texas that just show me that I'm probably living in the wrong place to have my toys. Well, that picks that up. Oh, the boom is over there, and I'm tapping the boom. My bad. All right, no problem, Tommy. Oh, heck, guys. If you haven't hit like, please do so. And if you haven't, please do it for me and then do it for anybody you watch. I said, not all the time do you have time to leave a comment, or do you have a comment in mind to leave. Make sure you hit thumbs up for everybody. It does make a difference. A big one. New Zealand is south. Yeah, you're way south. You're way south. But even then, you got a north and a south. But you guys don't have a winter. I don't want to hear about your, oh my God, I had to wear a sweatshirt winter. Oh my gosh. I had to put on a hoodie and I was still slightly chilled. I don't want to hear it. Do not want to hear that crap from you. We may get the heat and humidity you do, but you ought to try our winter ones. I want you to come over here in our winter. And I know some Australians and New Zealanders who like to say, oh, I wouldn't mind your winter. It'd be nice to, no. Hop on over. You get a few days of it, you're going to go, okay, yeah, that's stupid. I'm going back home. For 7 months for winter to end, and went to New England for the summer. Now it's been pure winters again. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Urbexy got it. Urbexy got it. That's the channel. Dang it, dude. Did I tell you that? How did you come up with that? You stop stalking my views. That's driving me nuts. I love that guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be giving him ad time right here. Welcome to Demolition Ranch. I love that guy. He's epic. He has amazing firearms and does really cool crap with them. I'm sorry. I don't know if this will get me in trouble with YouTube. Talking about, even mentioning the word, they'll ask you, you're not talking about any of this, are you? Not controversially. I'm just talking about another cool YouTube channel. Oh, but man, Urbexy, he is crazy. So, did I message you about him, Urbexy? Like I said, I've had memory gaps the last 3 months. I was so sick, guys. Certain adventures that need summer. I agree, Underground. Hey, Snowman. Have a good one, buddy. Talk to you later. Watching him for years. I actually found him a year or two ago, but then I didn't watch for a long time. I was doing too much other stuff, here and there, and just running out of time. And then when I was sick, I just started watching him like crazy and caught up on his stuff. If you haven't seen Demolition Ranch, guys, oh my God, he's hilarious. And he make you jealous. But yeah, oof. There's a thought in my head. I'd love to move to Texas. Oh, have a good one, Mr. Snowman. Kentucky Ballistics, yeah. That's going to be rough, Urbexy. I'm not going to lie. Cause even where I'm at in America, which is one of the worst places to live in America for that stuff, we can get more of that stuff than you can over there. For you guys that like that stuff, that live over in other countries, that's got to just drive you nuts if you enjoy that. Where I can still get at least a good amount of that here. In fact, I'm thinking about upgrading to an X-Star EP9 here soon. We'll see how that goes. See if I can get the cash together, because we got a lot of stuff we got to do this year. Florida has good laws, and it's hotter than Texas. Yeah, but Texas is more of a dry heat. Tommy D, who else noticed your shorts get more of a push than your 15-minute? I have no idea. I'm not wearing shorts. No, I haven't even done the shorts. I do know Urbexy. Urbexy helped me out because my military base video installed, and you guys don't want to put a lot of emphasis on my views. But Urbexy's like, dang it, your one video sat at 99,000 views for a while, and he reposted it a couple places for me, and danged if he didn't get me another like 60,000 views on it, or 50,000 views, and got it well over 100,000. It's like, woohoo! I don't really care too much until I see it's some 100,000 views is kind of cool. Which, boy, I really think that video should have got more, but I still found that cool. Thanks, Urbexy. My son bought me a new crossbow for Christmas, stealth mode now. Had 20 fishing rods and 10K lures. I've got 6 or 7 fishing rods, and I need to buy more lures. And now the prices on lures are coming down, so I've been looking at that. Got a bunch of lures I'm going to be online ordering here soon, so I can do a lot of extra fishing out at my parents this year. The wife wants to do a lot of fishing this year too. She needs a lot of lures for her fishing poles. Oh, wasn't that Hachi? Oh, yes, it was. Did anybody see the one where he was capping off the turbos with the guns? They had that crappy turbo he didn't care about. And he bought the one went down in the engine. I'm like, dude. It's like, where do you think that's going to go if you broke a piece of impeller? I was going to go down and take it in your valves. Oh, yeah, it was really cool. No, you cannot get most of that stuff there, Urbexy. The average citizen can get half the stuff that I've got, let alone what the Demo Ranch has? No. No way. Your government would nuke you. That's going to be in trouble. They would Moab you if you had that stuff. Your permit is get out of the country. There's no way your country allows you to have all that. I don't think you can have half what I have, especially to carry what I carry. Rifles are fine, just well, that's half of what he's got is the hand. That's what I carry. I have a couple carries, both Walthers. Both my carries are Walthers. Oh, my wife's one carries a Walther. Our other one isn't a Walther. Okay. Yeah, we have both. But see, that's the other thing. What rifles are fine? You're going to tell me you're going to be able to get a 50 BMG? I don't think so. I don't think so. Can you get an X-Star EP9? Just saying. I've got tracer rounds for a few things. What song is everybody moved to explore? Because most essence abandoned buildings. Ooh. You know, that's a good one. Jim Patterson like Demo Ranch about Johnny B's channel. I may have to do that. What song gets everybody in the mood to explore? Ooh. Oldie, up all night, sleep all day. Some of it's this weird club. I know a lot of you guys don't like it. Some of this club and dance stuff, this live does live. Some of these DJ things that really give a good beat and get me going. I like that. I can't name a couple right offhand. Urbexy knows some of the music I listen to. Urbexy, you can own a 50 cal here. Really, I don't see a lot of channels from over there with you guys having them. Who can own one? And how many of them? Can any of you over there own what he's got? That group of stuff he's got. Hachi, Slaughter to Prevail, Demolisher. I still like some good old Megadeth. It's called Megadeth songs I really like that get me kind of frisky for exploring. Really like my Walther P22. We've in this house for Walther, we have, I'm probably going to get in trouble for this. If anybody wants to super chat me, feel free, because I'm probably going to lose any way of getting this, keeping this monetized as I'm talking about this. Crap. The Walthers in our house, we have three. We have two PK380s and my PPQ. My PPQ is a 40. And some people, you don't need the 40. Just go for the 9mm. I kind of like the 40. I want to put them down. And we do use defense rounds in our carry because we don't want to punch through and nail other people. I want to do as much damage to my target as possible. But Walther P22, nice gun to go shooting with. And I got to stop saying that. It's crap. Oh, well. I'm looking at a X-Star EP9, the new version. And then there is the High Point carbine. I want it in 10mm. And that is actually, yes, High Point. But look at the reviews on it. For what it's cost, it's a really good little unit. It's a great fishing lure. So I want that fishing lure. I want those two fishing lures. I also want a new semi-auto 12-gauge fishing lure. Maybe a bullpup? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, exactly, Underground. Yeah, I'll go jazz up to some good heavy club beats. Throw a little Megadeth with it, and then I'll go exploring. Exactly. Not many ranges let you use a 50. That's kind of why, Urbexy, I want to move out. There's a reason. See, I'm out of my dad's place. Doesn't matter. He lives out in the county area and got his own big piece of land. I can do whatever I want out there with my fishing lures. I can cast them things. I can use big old fishing lures as much as I want out there. I can kick as many poles as I want. I can make as much noise as I want. And just cast away those fishies. Study boy. Thank you, Paul. You're probably not far off because I think a lot of you guys here that do YouTube, you know when you're posting a video or doing a live stream, they ask you, you're not going to talk about this, this, or this, are you? No controversial stuff like this or this, this. And I kind of said no, and I've actually ended up that way. It's like, oh. And the bad thing is, knowing me, I can't not do it. I just wade on in. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Paul. Dude, hey, how's your cat? I was seeing updates on your cat for a while. I thought it was doing better. But once again, I got memory gaps. I remember seeing your cat was not feeling real well, and then he was getting in trouble and being a kind of a turd. And is Kitty doing good? I don't hear a lot of noise upstairs. I think all 4 furry things and Karen are all passed out now. Oops, I got it too close. I popped. Pop. Ooh. It's like corn pops. Make your breakfast pop. Thank you very much, Paul. No kidding. But your wording is probably very apt. Oh, gripes. Hey, I'm gonna ask a quick question, Paul, without getting too into it. Has your prime minister backed off a little bit? Because you guys are getting a little. She was getting a little pushy over there with some of your restriction stuff too. Taurus Judge. I would like, even though I've used this fishing lure. I've used this fishing lure, and it's not one I would want to fish with often, but I do want a Desert Eagle 50 cal fishing pole. Nice. Ooh. I have cast with those enough to notice casting with those and too much hurts. But yeah. Oh God. Well, Study Boy, I'm glad to hear your cat's doing better. I am. I saw the post. I think I answered on a couple of them. And like I said, I was laying on my phone a couple times and then trying to alternate coughing up blood in a cup and still try to do something. And when you're told you can't sleep laying down for 2 months and you don't like sleeping sitting up, that sucks. But I remember answering a couple on here and looking up, seeing what was going on with your cat. Oh, gosh. Cats are like that. Dogs, man, they're a little more pliable. But sometimes when a cat says, that's it, dude, you're done, they're not kidding. They're going to get you. No, you get a Python 500. I don't know. There's some stuff on Demo Ranch. He's got, once he got that one fishing pole, he got like a really snub 50. Man, that thing, he's a good, strong guy, and he shoots a lot. And even he's like, when he's casting that thing, he's like, ouch! He doesn't even like using that one. Oh. If Urbexy's seen it, anybody else goes to his fishing channel, the Demo Ranch fishing channel, and the one video where he shows all of his fishing poles, if you can watch it and not just be jealous, annoyed, and drool all at once, oh, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror again. Oh man, is that the one, Rebexy? That little bitty sucking a snub nose. He's like, oh God, I don't like. Like, oh, he's always in pain when he does use it. Is that it? He's got a couple of newbies. He's like, oh, I really wanted it, but it hurts. Yeah, the two I want right now are one is kind of considered a pistol. The X-Star EP9 is considered a smaller fishing pole. I'm sorry, I'm reading Study Boy's thing. YouTube jail money. I think he's right. Oh, crap. I really do. Oh, my Lord. Urbexy, yeah, you'd have to be dumb to go anywhere near that guy's house. His whole family's trained in using those fishing poles. Besides, he's got fur balls around and everything else. There's no way. Heck, nobody could come in our house. We got 170 pounds of angry dog and one cat that would have joined in. Our dogs are mean. They don't know somebody. Besides what we have in the house. I don't know, Tommy, but you need to look what demo he's got. He's got a couple of small ones. I can't remember what they are anymore. But man, there's some really snubbies. They're big if you stick your thumb in the end of that fishing pole. And oh my lord, it's so stupid that you can't talk about certain things on here. Even average stuff. Come on, YouTube. See, this is where Rumble or something comes in handy. So we don't have to use cutie words. Good grief. Ugh. Yeah, I will say one thing. Having dogs and fishing poles in the house, I feel pretty safe. I live in a good area, but it's a nice extra level. When I'm not home, I know nothing will happen to Karen ever. I don't care what happened on here, because between all the canine and fishing poles we have, Underground looking up. What's Rumble? Rumble is another social media platform alternative to YouTube. And it is probably seeing the most growth of any platform right now. Still a lot smaller than YouTube. But there are some channels that have been able to drag a huge amount of subscribers and viewers over to Rumble. YouTube, they got tired of YouTube censoring or limiting them. Even right now, we're just innocuous, happy chat. Innocuous, happy talk about something. And we got to play cutesy words with fishing lures and fishing poles. And like Study Boy said, I'm already probably in YouTube jail for even mentioning. Because when you guys put up videos or streams, look what they ask you. Are you not going to talk about any of these controversial things, are you? And we've already discussed them. Just in a standard chat. But yeah, Underground looking up. Look up Rumble. It is a social media platform that works pretty good. It is growing, but sure, YouTube's got a 20-year head start on them and a multi-billion-dollar corporation behind them. But Rumble, it works pretty dang good. Works across all your platforms, and a lot of people are liking it. So, and I think you should diversify in this time and age. Because when we can't even have a stream like this where we can just talk about something without using cutesy words or worrying about me going to YouTube jail or anything else, or even some of your comments getting censored. YouTube censors comments now. If you have that much computing power and time, worries me. But yeah, look up Rumble. I think you'll like it. Also look up BitChute and Senior Moment. Take a drink. Act like you're thinking. Oh, come on. Odyssey. There we go. Oh, I got there. Yes, I did, Rebexy. Whoa. He is a lucky boy. Oh, man. Yes, that's it, Tommy. Yes. Magnum. The Magnum fishing poles. Tell you one thing I did watch as I was starting to slowly getting the feeling better, where I could concentrate on a movie enough to watch. I went back and watched old movies. I watched the Dirty Harry movies in order. It was nice to watch movies that had no CGI, no weird stuff, just concentrate on a story. It was nice. I've been watching a lot of older movies now. You know, 70s, 80s, even some 90s that don't really do a lot of CGI or anything to do with it. Just some good movies. We don't need special effects and everything. I think we're overdoing it now. Underground. I've been fed up with YouTube ever since TOS changed so they could advertise on anything. Yeah. Careful saying TOS to a person like me. TOS just confused me because that means the original series. That's a sci-fi junkie thing for Star Trek, the original series. You say TOS, you're talking about the original Star Trek series. You say TNG, you're talking about the Next Generation. Yeah. Star Trek Discovery is something different. It's STD. Kind of matches. Horrible show. But yes, I agree, Underground looking up. Yes, there are some people that have been really good about dragging a good amount of viewers and stuff to Rumble. Or Underground, what you do is you set up PayPal accounts or something, or do streams where people can super chat and help your channel out. I know it's stupid. I know when people don't get to that point, though, it's tough. That's why you set up a PayPal. And, let people know about it. If people can help you and they enjoy it, sometimes they can give you a hand. Ah, 50 BMG slap around. It was very bad. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. He was lucky, Urbexy. Odyssey, I'm underground looking up. Odyssey is good, except they don't have their live stream. They can't seem to get to work right. Rumble, if you want to do any live streams now or in the future, look at Rumble. Rumble, I think, is growing faster than Odyssey right now because Odyssey's got a few things that are lagging behind. But check out them all. Go through them and see which one you like. I say everybody should be on at least 2. If you're going to really stick with doing this for a period of time, be on at least 2. No joke. Be on 2. Be on YouTube, and I say YouTube is still the Cadillac of them. But it's got a lot of issues, and they're not getting better. Now their terms of service and their stuff they can get you for is ambiguous. Now they say just kind of, it even says it. Look at the new upgraded terms. And just anything that kind of bothers us pretty much. Or if we just, Twitch is funny, we don't like it, They don't really give you any reason. They got huge channels they screw with, and they don't give them any reason why. I've had stuff pulled, and they don't tell me why. So, Rumble is close. Rumble, Odyssey, and these others are closer to the freedom of speech that YouTube used to be. They don't care if you're left, right, center, up, down. They don't care if you're doing cat videos or urban exploring videos. They're a little more free, just they're not as big right now. Let's go back to the TOS of YouTube. Yes. A lot of people. I think there are very few YouTubers. Sure, some of the creator studio stuff is a lot better now. But I think a lot of people would like to go back to the way YouTube used to act. Yes. I agree 100%. Urbexy is right. Underground looking up. Odyssey is good. But it is very hard to earn anything on it because of the way they have slowed in some of their doing things at the moment. But you can still set up PayPal accounts, stuff like that. I would watch who you use because they can always do like you do with the truckers and say, oh, we're just going to not give your money to you. But yeah, Odyssey's good. It is. It's a solid, usable platform on all your devices. But right now, I think Rumble is where things are happening. But I'd say get on 2 or 3. And some of them you can mirror, where you upload to YouTube and automatically put your stuff over there. Sometimes that's bad because I forget to check over there and I get comments like, oops. Tommy D, I watch Every Which Way But Loose. Oh, every way you can. Yes, Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. And I think I can't remember which one came first, but yeah. No, they're not terrible, but they're good. They're good but fun. We could enjoy movies without stupid crap injected into them. I tend to not upload to get money. If it's an option, why not? Underground, I'm not saying you have to upload to get money, but I don't like options being taken away from every creator to get that. While YouTube is getting it from all of you, all of us, pretty much. If they want to put it, they're doing it. But they make it harder and harder and harder and harder for anybody that puts videos on YouTube to make anything. And they do. As soon as we got to say fishing poles and lures on just a chat stream, that's making it hard. Because now I have to worry about being like Paul said, being in YouTube jail just for a standard conversation about something where people go, yeah, dude, yeah, get one of these, or that's cool, or yeah. Really? Come on. Stupid. But if you are into a lot of freedom of speech stuff that could be controversial, some people are doing a lot more on Rumble and Odyssey and BitChute these days. Urban exploring cat videos. Between Odyssey and Rumble threatening to sue each other. Oh, boy. Well, Underground, it's not that you have to. It's just, it is nice to have the option if you ever want to. Or the option of, hey, if somebody wants to give you something to be able to get it. It is nice. Yeah, these conflicts in the 20th century. 1 and 2 can't use the W word. No, you can't. Study boy, I had to take on the old WW, boat I went on a tour on. I couldn't put certain things in the video. I'm talking about something really amazingly cool from history. I had to dance around on that because they kept getting me on it. And they kept giving me warnings about words. It's one of the few times they told me something I was doing wrong. Well, you can't do this. Are you sure you want to put that in there? This could limit your monetization. I'm like, what? Oh, my Lord. It's what it is. It's a piece of history. LBC crashes due to the government case against them. Yeah, Rebecca, see, there's a whole lot there. Governments do not like crypto. Even though crypto, if you know how to do it and you have enough computing power, you can track, sorry, guys, we're wandering again. Every crypto transaction can be tracked. People are, oh, it's anonymous. Not really. Even the Monero can be tracked. Look it up. Sorry, I'm getting into blockchain. But it can be tracked if you have enough big enough computer, enough power. It can be tracked. So it may be good or bad. Who knows? Hey, Tommy. Have a good one, buddy. All right. No problem, Tommy. I won't talk to you tonight. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So I got to get done here pretty soon. I got a lot to do tonight for my health yet. We had these, yeah. But Study Boy, you're right. It's crazy you can't use any of it. You can't. You got to, even around a piece of history, you got to dance. I qualified money making a couple years ago. Then they changed it. Yeah, exactly. That rug got pulled out of a lot of people. And there were a lot of YouTubers before the whole adpocalypse, they called it, that were making a good living on YouTube that then couldn't. There's a lot of channels that left YouTube. Just gave up. They had to go back to doing other jobs after making a good living. There were other channels that were making at least something that made almost nothing. There were huge channels that were just like, whoa, we got cut in less than half. That sucked. But strangely, YouTube, corporate, and Google and Alphabet, their earnings all went up during that time. So, wonder how they shifted that. If you think about it, guys, YouTube is supplying an amazing platform, but they're also getting an amazing amount of highly skilled, crazy amount of videos and everything for free. Or a super low China factory cost, worker cost. Yeah, get that? So it's a little bit of both, but I think they're coming out the winning end of that, guys. Really, I do. And when they say they don't make money, it's a lie. They shift money through Alphabet, and there's write-offs. They make money. A friend of mine who's an accountant showed me exactly how they are making huge money at hiding it. Oh, we don't make money. Wait a minute. What about if you take this? Oh, there it is. Yeah. No, don't delete it, Underground. But like I said, diversify. YouTube is still the cat's meow, but they have done enough stupid crap the last 5 years that they've spawned more, I'd say even, 4 or 5 years, they've spawned an insane burst in alternative platforms. If they'd stuck with the way they were, you would not have all these alternative platforms. People were happy. The small people were happy, the big people were happy, the medium people were happy. Now, it's a lot of people that are less happy. The small guy, the medium guy, the upper guy, most are less happy. So, YouTube still has the numbers of eyes on it, but the others are growing. Yeah. But don't delete. Never delete. But diversify. Now, Underground, that's not a bad idea. I know people that have websites. In fact, Urbexy's mentioned that to me before, but that's a good idea. But I know people that are still on YouTube that also have a website, so you can do both. Because YouTube can drive people to your website. So you may, if you do go to a website, stick with both for a while, I think. Urbexy may be going, nah. But I think keep both if you're going to go to a website also. Because you got to have some way to find it. And this still has eyeballs. It really does. It really has eyeballs here. So I wouldn't delete, guys. You guys make custom website for yourselves, I'll support them. Yeah, and it's been a thought. In fact, smart people like Herb Exley have discussed it with me before. I think Tommy had too, but it's just sooner or later you run out of time to deal with this stuff. And I do have limited time. Even before I was feeling better, I would have limited time. So now it's just like one more thing to do. That's another thing that's annoying people about YouTube. Now because YouTube's doing stupid crap, they have to be on these other platforms. Like one guy said the other day on his channel, he's like, it's just one more thing for me to keep track of and do. Go check ads or go check this. Go check comments. Go make sure I upload over there. If it doesn't mirror, some don't. Go over do a chat there or keep this active. He said one more thing on their time. So it gets annoying. Whether it's another website or just another platform. That's why YouTube's ticked people off too. So now they've made them work even more harder for not a lot of return. And I don't say you have to be on here to make money, but sometimes, depending on who you are, it's nice to at least not put yourself into the crapper financially doing this. Once again, YouTube is, I think, coming out in the leading end because they're getting China-style wages. If you add up all the people on here, all the content they're getting, all the mixture, the crazy amounts of content, and everything else, I think they're coming out pretty good. I really believe that almost every YouTuber is under monetized, shall we say? Because they really come out really ahead. Really ahead. Hundreds of millions of people uploading videos, and most of them for free, or not only free, YouTube making money off them. Sure, they apply a platform, but you had hundreds of millions of eyes on ads, hundreds of millions of free hours of content, hundreds of millions of people buying their own microphones, mic stands, cams, ring lights, computers, editing software if you buy it, stuff like that. Think of all the stuff they're not buying. So when somebody goes, oh my God, they're supplying this platform, but look at what they're not supplying that other people make videos for supply and reimburse for. So, just me. Again, not totally crapping on YouTube. They supply some good stuff, but when they tell you they don't make money, talk to an accountant. They'll show you how they layer and layer, hide and offset and write off. They make money a lot. A lot. If they made nothing or losing money, they'd go to Rumble. They go, we don't want this. When a company loses money on something like if Nike's selling a tennis shoe that they lose money on or nobody buys a dang thing, they get rid of the shoe. They go to another model. No company's going to lose huge money on something year after year. Yeah, Study Boy, I agree with that. A lot of people were saying that at the time. Once you were there, they shouldn't be able to go adpocalypse on you and change the rules. They go, oopsie, now you're not. Some of those people had been for a long time. Sure, they were making a lot, but they were making something, and poof, nope, now they're off it. So yeah, I agree. Study Boy, that's right. They shouldn't have done that. At the very least, those people should have been grandfathered in, and that was a total crap move. Goes beyond crap move. A lot of people were peeved at the time. Among the Unknown was one of them. So he'd been monetized for years, making little pennies here and there. But he's proud of his pennies. He worked for his pennies. He earned his pennies. Then suddenly, poof, gone. I said some channels that were making a living weren't working any other job doing this. At least made a living, and suddenly, poof, they couldn't. Whoa. Underground, you should be pissed about it. Why not? That's what I'm saying. Diversify. Look at channels there, and this isn't the only channel. And you don't have to like this guy, but look at the Salty Cracker. He has pulled a lot of people off YouTube. He still does a lot of videos on YouTube, but go look at his Rumble and Odyssey channels. He does a live stream on Rumble. A lot of times he has a lot more people on his Rumble stream than he does over here anymore. He's pulled huge amounts. He's not the only person. A lot of channels have done this. Some big channels have been able to pull people off YouTube and get them over there. And while he still does stuff here, he does a lot on Rumble now. Huge amounts. His live streaming amount, more people are over there on the Rumble chat. More people are talking to him through Rumble. He's posting more videos on Rumble. Why? Because he's not censored. His chat. When he does live streams, he does half his live stream on both platforms. Then poof, he kicks off, and he's only on Rumble and Odyssey. Because why? Oh, not Odyssey so much as they can't get their stuff working. I think it's BitChute. But he stays on those for the rest of his hour, a couple hour or hour or two, because he can say whatever he wants then. He can be unfettered from saying fishing poles and fishing lures. So, yeah, drag it over. See if you can start building up those other platforms. If you got more time, do it. Honestly. And you're smarter than me, technically. Heck yeah, do it. You'd be crazy not to. Or just monetize everyone. If no one watches, they don't pay you. Exactly. Exactly. That's kind of what it was before, Study Boy. If you got views, you got a penny or two per view. And that's that. And I think they underpay creators now. I really do. You look what you put into this. You look how much they're getting out of it. They do underpay. I'm not saying all of us should be getting rich off this. But if you really work and drive and go play, some channels drive a lot of distances, spend money on equipment and cars and whatever else they have to get there, and oil changes or computers or arms or whatever. It's a lot. So, yeah. I'm not saying everybody's going to be making $10,000, $20,000 a year, but I think if a channel is putting out 5, 6 videos a month and also maybe doing a live stream or two that are decently watched, yeah, I should probably be making at least a couple $100 a month, I think. And once an accountant friend of mine showed me how they're digging under what they really make almost. Yeah, they definitely can afford it. Yeah, exactly, Underground. There's a lot of channels out there, not just urban exploring. A lot of channels, even some just live streaming channels. Some people put a lot into their streaming softwares, into paying for other stuff so they can multi-live stream tons of people on their stream at once, have 8 cameras of people chatting at once and streaming in and talking and all seeing the chat, and a lot of software for really amazing editing and stuff, and it really does add. Yep, exactly, Jim, but he does it. He drags his Rumble streams, his Rumble chat actually has more people chatting on that now than his YouTube side. Him and about 6 or 7 others I know of, not just political people, have drugged people over to Rumble and other platforms. And that is YouTube doing stupid crap and losing out. And that weakens YouTube for all of us, because then they say, well, we're not getting as much. We know they are. They're making huge money. We're not making money because we're losing these channels. It's because of your own stupidity. So, yeah. Links Game says Twitch is good. I don't know. Twitch has got a lot of... Twitch isn't just for gamers like it used to be, but Twitch still has a lot of issues before it becomes a competitor for YouTube. But yeah, Twitch, I popped again. I gotta watch that. If I turn right towards it, I can pop it. If I stick off to the side, I'm a little better. Kind of like the arm for that. There we go. But yeah, Twitch is a decent alternative for certain types of streams. Some people have done really good on Twitch, but mostly Twitch doesn't get the following that I would say YouTube and Rumble does anymore. But Twitch has been a little bit YouTube-ish, shall we say, on speech also. Not as bad as YouTube, I don't quite think, but they've booted some really big creators over a lot of BS. So, yeah. But Links Games, you're right. And, guys, you can look into Twitch. I do forget about it. I actually have a Twitch. But it's just, I don't know if Twitch is going to ever be solid enough anymore. I think they've also started limiting themselves, and they were never up to YouTube's level. And they started limiting themselves and screwing with certain people too soon. They should have grown bigger before they started doing that in the type of streaming. They were mostly for gaming streaming at first, but there are some people over there. But I think Rumble has outgrown Twitch for a lot of this type of streaming, and even Odyssey has. And possibly BitChute. Then there's Getter coming, there's Minds, there's a bunch of stuff coming up. I don't know if Twitch is growing like that. I think it's actually kind of stagnated a little bit, but Lynx is right. It's a big platform. It's still big. Well, again, it's what I call one of the legacy platforms. It's been out for so long now. It's grown because it was used to be one of the few. And now, since they've screwed around with people, they're becoming one of the many. And one of the many is tougher. It's kind of like the streaming wars. Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon were the big three. But now they're coming out. Disney owns way too much. They own Hulu, too. A lot of people don't know that. But Disney Plus isn't doing that great. They like to lie about their numbers. They're not doing that great. But Netflix is still the behemoth, but they've had a little more competition. Paramount Plus isn't doing very good either. There's a lot of these smaller services. Too many services now. A lot of them are going to either go away soon or be absorbed back to YouTube, Netflix. Have to put themselves back on Netflix. They're not getting the views, and a lot of people are going to pay for all these services just for one or two TV shows. I don't pay for Hulu because I won't. They're kind of crap. I didn't care for them. Yeah, real pricey too. I watch a lot of YouTube. Ooh, wow, I just dropped 4 viewers. I was at 8. Oh, holy crap. But they left likes on the way out, so I appreciate that. I know, guys, it's getting late for a lot of people, or early, depending where you're at. I mean, Study Boy it's tomorrow for him. Probably, 11 or 12 a.m. for you tomorrow. Or 12 p.m. Yeah, 11 a.m., 12 p.m.-ish. But yeah, I went from 8 to 4 suddenly, so I don't know what happened there, what I said. I probably talk about fishing poles too much. So I guess it is on 1 a.m. here, and I still got 4.5 hours of stuff I do. I'd probably go into bed when Karen's getting up. I got a lot of breathing treatments and, chest therapy to do, and I got to do a workout. Tonight, treadmill only, thank gosh. I got a Achilles I got to be weird with. But, yeah, for me, and while Jax is still back here, kind of sleeping, I'm going to say thanks, guys, for coming up. It's the fishing pole talk. It could be, because, I dropped from 8 to 4 like that. It just went, boop. I'm like, whoa. And it shows it on the little thing here, so I have to use this screen. It went, whoop. I'm like, oh, crap. So either all 4 people decided to just leave at once or somebody got booted. It's like, oh, that's not good. But, Study Boy Paul, thank you very much. I appreciate the get out of jail, the bail money. Oh, gosh. It's so stupid that we have to think like that on here. Over an innocuous, friendly chat where we weren't talking about anything controversial to do with them. You can't even mention them without worrying. Or like he said, the great conflicts that happen, the 2 biggest conflicts on this planet, you can't even mention them very much in the right wording or you can be in trouble. It's like craziness. Oh, thanks, Underground. And thank you guys for stopping by. Anybody who did. Like I said, this is unplanned. I just want to see what would work, and I got to stop doing that. You turn to this microphone, and you get... So this off to the side thing works pretty good. And nobody's complained about my volume. I can do this. This is fun. Ooh. I'm not leaning over it anymore. I can actually sit back, relax, and not damage my diaphragm area leaning over so much. This is nice. I can reach my keyboard, see everything. Don't need my reading glasses. Yep. I didn't get my LASIK redone, so I need reading glasses, so I get that redone next year. Yay. Oh, no. I don't mind them so much as I can see everything. It's just when I get close. Like, right now I need for the, I can still read the keyboard without them, but it's not as clear. A little cheap pair now. Low power reading glasses. Kind of nice. All right, Underground, Study Boy, Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. Much appreciated. I'm glad Kitty is doing better. For a while there, I thought you're going to be... For a while, I was worried Kitty was going to get just too sick. Then I was worried Kitty was annoying you, if you were going to make, teriyaki Kitty out of Kitty. But thank you, guys. And like I said, I do have some Urbex videos. I don't know when I'll start editing again. As you can hear, even this has kind of got me out of my routine that I still need to stick with for a while. But I will be back doing some streams. I'll be editing some videos out soon for my exploring videos. And there's going to be some other stuff. There's going to be stuff about me and the dogs and the cats. And just, the channel's going to be, it's going to be mostly urban exploring stuff, but a little more random. And depending how my summer goes, if I can find urban exploring partners or not, it's going to make a big difference on how much exploring I do, because I probably won't be going out alone much anymore, because I just, little little twitchy, that and it's a little dangerous anyway. Even in the past, when I was younger and in better shape, it was a little dangerous. A couple times I kind of got myself in some deep poo-poo. But guys, thank you very much. And as you can hear, I do have to go do my treatments. Yay, CF sucks. Sorry, it's not. Some people still think that's my name. It's actually the lung problem I have. But guys, thank you very much. Thanks again, Paul. Much appreciated. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm not exactly sure when. I'll try to post them in advance. There may be some random ones. If we get a big snowstorm here, I'll definitely take the truck out. I need a good snowstorm before winter is over. Because I missed the other two. I was sick as crap. Thank you guys. Thank you for the likes. And remember, do at least hit a like for anybody's video you watch. I don't care if it's a cat grooming video. I don't care if you're watching Steady Boy do one of his vlogs. I don't care if you're watching Underground looking up climbing through type of sewer pipe. God help him. Or a cave, but at least hit a thumbs up for everybody, guys. And that does make a difference. If you want to leave comments, please do. Remember, no matter what, if you're watching somebody's video, even if you don't agree with what they're talking about, you want to leave a rebuttal, shall we say? Try to do it in a civilized manner, shall we say. You can be firm, but not a turd. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you very much. And if you think anybody else would enjoy any of my weirdo streams or urban exploring, point them my way. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody, or good morning. Ooh, good morning even where I'm at. Well, Underground, if he's still out west, yeah, he's still after evening for him. But okay, I'll do what exploring. I'll do what a famous urban explorer from England says. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Have a good one. Hey, Jim, have a good one, man. And I will give Riker a belly rub. You know, I'm sure he's passed out upstairs right now. I'm betting he'll be down on the couch. When I start my nebulizer really late, he likes to come down and sleep on me, like 100 pounds on me in a couple minutes. But thank you, I will. And even Gemma's done so much better now. All the training's got her away from the abuse, and she's turned into such a cuddle dog. All right, guys, have a good one. And I will probably be starting up on the more political channel in anywhere from a week to a month. At least trying to get some small stuff on there. All right, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll be talking about why I'm going to be doing a lot more YouTube, but hopefully here soon. Health is kind of telling me I have to stick around here more. All right, talk to you guys later. See ya. Have a good one.